So, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. It's the first time you've watched it. Happy New Year to you. This is the 2nd of January 2025, and I'm just getting ready to go to work, but I thought I'd just put a quick video up. Obviously, the videos are recorded either on a Monday or a Wednesday, depending, what day I actually go for a walk. So a lot of them are a little bit behind. So the one that went up yesterday was filmed a week last Monday, so the Monday just before Christmas. Monday before Christmas Eve. The one that's going up tomorrow night was filmed this Monday, so obviously the day before New Year's Eve. So it's difficult to actually get sort of bits in there, because obviously you're filming them behind. Then I upload them, give them a chance to settle in, and then they come out on a Tuesday and a Friday. I decided that because Tuesday, not a lot of people do anything on a Tuesday night, so I hope that they'd watch them on a Tuesday night and Friday night. Some people go out, some people don't, but they maybe watch them on a Saturday when they're sat chilling in the afternoon. That was a decision. Obviously, it's working full time. It's difficult to get all the content together. I decided to start uploading them in sort of the full, because one of them I did, and I've split it up into three. I'm still undecided whether it's a good idea to do them in because it takes an hour. Well, it takes a couple of hours, and I edited it down to about 50 minutes to an hour. So I don't know if you want to watch him in 15 minutes, or I don't know if you want to watch him in hours. But we'll have to see what the retention data comes back at after a few days. So you'll have to you can let me know in the comments as well. Have you got an hour to watch a video? I know I was talking to a lady on one of my walks, and she said that she watches them for an hour, 2 hours. Not my videos. There was a guy called, I can't remember anyway. But this guy, and I clicked on one of his videos, and he doesn't even talk. He just walks. And she said she finds it really relaxing watching his videos. So I suppose we're all different, aren't we? I wouldn't be able to watch somebody not talking for an hour and a half, to be really honest. I'd be sat there thinking, well, say something, tell me about something. So what I did with the last one, which is coming up tomorrow night, is it's actually from the area that I live. So I looked up and learned a little bit of history about what I was going to. I knew a lot of history about it, but I thought, well, I'll actually give you a few dates on this. So that should make that one quite interesting. And obviously now I've got a drone. So I'll put a bit of drone footage at the end, just shows you around what we've been talking about. And it should make a decent video. I think that the one what's uploading tomorrow night is actually the best one I've ever done. Up to now. Hopefully we're going to get better. Now we've got a bit of a trip planned next week, only in the UK, so there should be some decent stuff coming up on that. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a walking video up on Tuesday night because I haven't got time to do both. So I'll probably put some up on there. I've actually bought a device to transfer data from my drone into the editing software on the computer. So I'm probably going to show you that. About how to use that. That's probably about the best idea, because if you're just new to getting drones, with the Osmo Pocket, you just connect it up to your computer using a USB-C lead. Obligatory cough. And it's then you just find it on your computer and put it through into your editing software. Where was I? Yeah, you just open it up in your computer and take the files out there. One thing I've been finding is if you're walking, it may be a camera thing, it may be a light thing. I'm getting a little bit of fuzzing on the screen as I'm walking about. I've tried it in 4K 60, I've tried it in 4K 30, and now I've started doing it in 1080p. And as you're walking into got the sun behind you, you're walking along, and the clouds seem to be doing this and moving about, in a sort of electronic jerky fashion. I can't really work out why that's happening. If I don't do it through the computer and I do it through my phone, it'll upload it in 4K and you don't really have any problems with it. So it might be the editing software. I'm thinking it might even be the lead, the way I'm transferring the data. So what I might do is put this memory card into this device that I've bought and upload the videos that way and see if that gets rid of it. So that'll be something for the future, but it's all a learning curve, isn't it, really? I mean, I started doing this probably just over a month ago. And the first sort of videos, I didn't know how to use the camera, so it's disappearing off on its own, zooming in and out, and I didn't want it to, and you get used to doing that. And obviously now I've bought a drone, never flown a drone before ever in my life. And on the one that's coming out tomorrow night, I had to edit some of the footage out completely because, I can get it to go up, I can get it to spin round, but to actually get it to go the way I want it to. And then I pressed the button and it decided to shoot off up to 147 feet before it landed. So I need to look up on that. But I actually got some decent footage with it, but it's fairly tightly edited out because it was the bit in between when things were going wrong. But hopefully that will turn up after a while because you see some amazing drone pilots. I think if you sat in front of a computer game and you're doing this, you're actually sat behind it. Whereas when you get a drone up in the air, you're pushing forward and the drone's coming this way because that's the way you've turned it round. I suppose you could actually just turn your body around and that'd work out, wouldn't it? But I did get some really decent footage of that. And I actually learned how to use the camera this time. But I say I did actually think I'd lost it within the first hour of using it properly. I've got all the insurance and that on it now. Not actually insurance I can claim off if I break it, but claim insurance other people can claim off if I break something of theirs. So that's sort of moving forward with the channel. We've got able to go live. Sometimes we'll be able to do that probably. I wonder if walking around somewhere doing a live one occasionally, whether people would be interested in that. Then you've got to catch it at the right time. It's all right, I'm just thinking. The only problem is at this time of year is that we don't get daylight while 8 o'clock in the morning, fully daylight. And by 3:30, you've lost it. So, you've got a bit of a short window of time. If it's windy, obviously you can't take the drone out. If it's too windy like it was yesterday, I got plans of doing something yesterday and it was just, the weather was foul. It was windy, it was raining. So that just shuts you off for a day. I'd actually got plans of going to Mablethorpe, putting the drone up. Well, you'd never got it back from the North Sea, would you? That'd have been some really good footage from there. And going for a carvery at the Beck while I was there. So that all got cancelled. And then I thought, well, shall I go for a walk somewhere else? And then I thought, do you know what? It was absolutely perishing. So I mentioned in one of my videos, my coat that I've had for 30 years, which I was quite proud of the fact of what good condition it was in. I sat down the other day and ripped the pocket out of it on the car as I got back in. So I have to spend some more money, get a new coat. All the way from Amazon, coming soon. So look out for that, new threads. So we're going to do some quite extensive walking next week and filming in different places. So a bit of time off. Hopefully it's not going to be too windy, although it's saying that Sunday there could be snow around here. But they're promising 1 centimetre. That's what they tend to do, these websites, don't they? 1 centimetre of snow. I mean, it's going to be a bit slippery now. I think Monday it's going to rain, so I don't know. We'll see how we get on with it. But anyway, just a quick channel update. I thought I'd have put something up because I haven't put something up like this for a week or so. Just sort of done the walking videos. So I thought I'd put you a video up, just wishing you all a happy new year and a massive thanks for subscribing. If it's the first time you've actually seen an old bald man staring at a camera, chattering away, if you want to look over the videos and see if there's anything you like. That's one thing with sort of small creative videos now, they seem to be getting recommended a bit more on YouTube. But I think the most important thing is to find your niche. So if you, on my other channel, I was doing all sorts of different things. I've got quite a few subscribers on there. But getting watch time hours on there is quite difficult because it's so varied in what you put up. But what seems to work with YouTube is if you do walking videos, or anything involved with that. So you could do drone videos, things about how to transfer data from a drone to a thing, that would be within that niche. But it doesn't seem to be any good, one thing doing a walking video and the next time you're in a restaurant having something to eat and the next time you're reviewing stuff off Temu. It doesn't seem to work like that. You need to seem to find one thing and stick to it. So that's probably what's going to happen with this. Well, that's what up to now, that's exactly what's happened with this. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. 10 minutes long. It's gone on a bit, and I've gone on a bit. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for being subscribed. And if you do like the videos, when you've watched them, if you could just interact with them, because it does massively help the YouTube algorithm if videos are getting interactions. Even if you don't like it, if you press don't like it, really makes no difference. The interaction is the thing that they're looking for, regardless of what it is. So thanks for watching this extremely long video that turned into me waffling, and we'll catch you all soon. And look out for the one tomorrow night. I think you might really enjoy that.